Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about IBP Masters. IBP Masters is primarily a CSGO tournament which they decide to host a Smash tournament as a side event about 2 years ago and this year. So this is their second Smash tournament and I was really excited to go. I do enjoy watching CSGO. I think CSGO is crazy hype, and not only that, COG was competing too. So, let's go COG. Day 1 was pools and everything else leading up to top 8, while day 2 was top 8. So, starting it off, all of the pools matches were under these tents. So you have a bunch of setups under these tents, and anything on stream would be on the stage. And it felt a lot like Civil War, mainly because you have all of the pools and even harder matches happening on the side, and then you have the stage and the crowd. So I thought that was really cool. Not every tournament does this. However, that added the element of, can you play in the sun? Is it cold? Did a gust of wind just happen to throw you off your rhythm? There's a lot of outside factors that not every player is used to dealing with. So starting it off, in my pool, I had to fight Zenyu. It was really hard fighting Zenyu because as Sheik, you can literally get grabbed once and die. And he's done this many times. So you can't go into any match against Zenyu like, this is gonna be free. Game 1 was really close. I know he had a good lead on me, and one of the strong suits of Sheik Mario is you just get to gimp Mario. That's one of Mario's main weaknesses. And since Sheik has such a strong offstage game, I ended up using that to clutch out Game 1. Game 2 was a lot more in my favor, but like I said, you can never count on Zenyu. And after Zenyu, I was supposed to fight Mr. R, and I had just lost to him at Leo Saga, 3-0. So I'm pretty terrified. But Mr. Con ended up coming through with a 2-1 over him. And the real question of this tournament was, is he back? Was Con back? And I felt like it was up to me to stop Mr. Con from coming back. And game 1, he just bodied me. And I just thought to myself, I asked Mr. R for help, and he said, you got it. And he just did this to me game 1? Is he back? But something in my heart just told me, you can't let this happen. And I adapted really hard to the ways he was using shield, the ways he was getting off the ledge, and just gimping Luigi is a really strong part of the matchup. So using those 3 things, I ended up coming out 3-1, winning the set, moving on to the next day for top 8. Going into day 2, knowing that I had to fight Leo, of course I did extensive cloud research, looking over notes, looking at videos of the last time I fought either Leo or Como. Actually, I haven't been fighting Cloud too much lately. But game 1 started really strong. I was like, damn, I can do this. And then I feel like my play just got sloppier. I wasn't hitting the fair strings I needed to gimp him. I kept dying to limit cross slash at 80 to 100. So because of those things, I ended up losing the set 3-1. And I feel like it's okay if you feel you got pretty outplayed, but I feel like my own sloppy play made me more upset than anything. Though you can't let that get to you when you play in tournament, especially if you still have to go into losers and fight Larry Lair. So I went into losers and I fought Larry Lair and I got bodied for the first 2 games. I felt like his pressure was so insane, and it's something that I feel only Larry can do. It's very evasive, it's very calculated, except when it's not, which is his running up smashes. Though games 3 and 4, instead of getting ran over by his pressure, I feel like I just absorbed it. And more so just okay, you're pressuring me, but I can see these specific holes in where you're playing. Oh, you went for a full up down air, let me hit you instead of letting you get in on me and continuing this pressure. So I brought it back to Game 5. Game 5, he counterpicks Town and City. I feel like this is our staple stage. If you see a Larry versus Void set, you get a hype Town and City game. And that's exactly what this was. Game 5, super last stock, last hit. And he ended up clutching it out. He got F tilt to up smash. And I couldn't help but just walk off stage smiling. It was a really fun set. I had a lot of fun playing against him. And even though I got 5th, it's like, I didn't get the wins I wanted, but I enjoyed playing a lot. And even after that, I got to be a spectator. Ken almost reverse 3-0'd Leo again. Leo ended up clutching out Game 5 this time, saying, you know, you stopped me from winning my saga? You aren't winning Hype by Power. Larry almost got reverse 3-0'd by Como. Larry just had to fight the Sonics. Barely won Game 5. Goes into fighting Ken. Finally beats Ken for the first time. Super hype watching Larry play, and then Leo just crushed my dreams. I was like, is Larry gonna do it? Is Larry gonna win the SoCal? And it's so hard. Leo is such a hard opponent. I was really glad that he ended up winning, and overall I was really glad that I went to the event. I hope iBuyPower keeps hosting Smash events for like a side event at their CSGO tournaments, because I think it's important for both the bigger orgs to look into how Smash runs their events, and then for Smash to look into how bigger orgs run their events, because I think there's a lot to learn, especially from the Smash point of view. So if iBuyPower were to host more tournaments, I hope that the Smash community can support it as much as I want them to. I think overall this tournament was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot, and if they host another one, please guys, it'd be worth your time to go and support, even if it's just as a spectator. Thanks for watching.